Hi everyone, hope you're okay. Today I've got a very quick autumn winter beauty haul because I have bought a few new things recently and I thought I'd show you them because they're very autumnal, so I thought, you know, why not, eh? And I mentioned in my last clothing haul that I was going to do a beauty haul, so why not kind of follow through? I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, today's one of those days. Anyway, let's get on with it. So basically the majority of this stuff is Drugstore. So I had an order from Superdrug and then I bought a couple of things from NYX, or is it NYX? I'm not sure. I always say this whenever I have them. I'm like, is it NYX or is it NYX? I'm not really sure. And technically they are Drugstore because they're they're quite cheap. So yes, I'm going to class them as a Drugstore haul. So let's just get started because obviously this is weird and I don't want to weird you out for too long. First of all, the bits I got from Superdrug, I picked up some new false lashes because I have run out of false lashes, so I needed some more in my collection, and I thought I'd give these a go because they were on offer. So they're the Superdrug own version and they're just called Lash, and I bought the Volume Edition 20, which are quite long and fluttery, and then I bought the Natural Edition 11. So these are kind of not as full on, so I just thought I'd kind of buy some full on ones in case I'm doing like a night out makeup tutorial, or maybe I go to an event where I want to look a bit more kind of glammed up. And I just bought some natural ones because sometimes I don't really like having really huge lashes on. It kind of depends on my mood, so I thought I'd buy those. They were about, I want to say about £4 each, which I didn't think was too bad. I've not tried them yet, but I will let you know how I get on. But I just thought I'd give them a go because I like trying out different lash brands to see which one works the best. I never use the glue. I always use duo glue, which you can actually get from Superdrug as well. I just find that's the best glue. So I just find that usually if you've got a good glue, it doesn't really matter where the lash is from. So yeah, so I thought I'd try these out and let you know. Ones that I have literally just tried out are the new Fleur de Force ones, which you can get, they're with Allure, and you get them in Boots and places like that, and I am really liking them. So hopefully these will compare, but I will let you know on my blog or in another video or something if I kind of rate them or slate them. That sounded like something you do like on a 90s magazine. Next up, I bought this lip liner from Maybelline, and this is the Colour Sentinel 338 Midnight Plum. And I've actually bought a couple of wine and plum coloured lipsticks, which I will show you in a minute. So this is why I picked this up, mainly because I don't really have a good plum lip liner, and I'm going to be trying to try out some different colours on my lips, and I feel that at the moment having a good lip liner is a really good base, especially when you're using a dark colour. It just kind of stops everything from bleeding and kind of manages to help. I feel like it lasts longer and it just keeps everything a lot more tidier. So I thought I'd get this from Maybelline. It was a really good price, and I liked the fact that it was just a pencil. I find these a lot easier to use than the ones that you kind of screw and push up, if that makes sense. So yeah, I just thought I would get that to try, and I got it from Maybelline mainly because I bought a Maybelline lipstick and I thought these would kind of go together quite well. This is the new Maybelline Colour Sensational Matte Lipstick, I think. It's literally only just been launched, and this is the colour 975 Divine Wine. The reason why I picked this up is mainly because it was a YouTuber enabled purchase. Kishore from Kishore Beauty, I will link her channel down below. You probably have heard of her anyways because she is amazing. And she did a Shay Mitchell makeup tutorial using this lipstick. I'm obsessed with Shay Mitchell, and Shay Mitchell recently wore like a plum wine lip to like an award ceremony, which Casual did the impression of, and it was just such a pretty colour. I thought it was very close to Shay's look and it just looked amazing, so I thought I would get it. And I'm always a sucker for a new lipstick, so yeah, I really like matte bold lipsticks. I don't really like shiny ones, so I thought I'd give this a go. It also had like an introductory price. It was only like £5 or £6. I thought that was a bit of a bargain. So yes, I will let you know how I get on with this. I am kind of tempted to put it on. Should I put it on? I think I might have to, you know. Okay, so the moral of that story is do not put lipstick on over the top of your overdrawn lip liner, because you will end up looking like a clown. I've literally just had to take everything off and then just reapply. So if it's looking a bit messy, I apologise. But yeah, I've just popped this on. It's definitely more of like a wine red colour rather than like a plum colour, but then it is called Divine Wine, so that would be right. But I quite like it. It's quite a nice autumnal colour, and I think that it's one that's very wearable. I don't think it's one that's too scary. Like, I think I could leave the house in it and be okay. So yeah, so it's quite nice. It's not as matte as what I thought it would, but perhaps it will get a little bit matte as it kind of settles in. But yeah, That wasn't too bad. It'd definitely be easier to apply with a lip liner though. That was a rookie mistake. Whilst we're talking about wine colours, I picked up this nail polish from Essie and it's the colour Wicked. I've actually got it on right now. I wanted like a really nice wine nail colour because I didn't really have one in my collection, so I picked up this one because Essie is like my favourite nail brand. It's already chipped on this finger. I'm not going to put it up because you may think I'm swearing at you, which would be rude. I don't know if it's because I have been doing quite a lot of cleaning this week, so perhaps that is what's done it. But the rest of my hands seem okay, but I always want like this colour to look nice on my nails and I feel like it doesn't really suit my hands, so I'm not really sure. I'll probably end up going back to my pastel pinks, but I bought this. I just thought it'd be a nice autumnal nail colour. I picked up another nail polish, and this is the Tanya Burr Cosmetics nail polish in Duvet Day. I've been eyeing up this nail polish, I think, ever since I saw the vlog of Tanya's launch party for her cosmetics. And this is just a really gorgeous cool toned grey, which I just thought would be amazing for autumn. And it's still quite pastel-y, so I feel that it suits my nails quite a lot. And yeah, I've just been wanting to try it for ages, and I really like the redesign of her packaging. I think it looks really, really expensive and chic, and I'm very, very impressed. So I am excited to try this out because I have been eyeing it up on a lot of vloggers' nails. The final thing that I got from Superdrug was the Gosh Prime and Set Primer, which is my favourite ever primer. I don't think I've kind of ever spoke about it much before, but if you've got oily skin and you really struggle with keeping your skin matte throughout the day, you need to get this primer in your life because it's incredible. In the summer, I get incredibly oily skin, so much so that if I don't put in a primer or powder, my skin literally looks like it's melting. It's just like sopping with oil, which is absolutely disgusting and just not cool at all. This primer, however, has totally saved my skin this summer. It has literally made my skin really, really matte, but not too matte. I just don't have to powder as much. It's just been making my skin so much easier. It's lasted in really hot weather like New York and Vegas, and yeah, I really, really like this. So I picked up a second one because I had some discount for it because I had my sister's family and friends discount card because she worked at Superdrug over the summer. So I picked that up because Gosh is a Superdrug brand, which means that if you work for them you get 30% discount. Woohoo! So thanks Hales for letting me have that card. So yeah, so I thought I'd just pick up another one because I absolutely love this primer, and if you have oily skin you must try it because it's just an absolute lifesaver. The final two products are the NYX products, as I mentioned, and again it's another wine plum lip colour. This is the colour Copenhagen, and it's the soft matte lip cream. This is what I wore in my New York haul, and it's also what I've been wearing in a couple of my Instagram posts lately too. So if you have been wondering what lip colour that is this one. It's a really, really nice creamy formula which is quite easy to apply, and it lasts pretty long time. It doesn't really last throughout drinking and eating, so you will have to reapply, but it's really, really nice. The reason why I bought this is because I'm obsessed with this YouTuber at the moment, and she's called Simply Kenna. Again, we'll link her down below. She is amazing. She's such a babe, and she's been wearing this in a lot of her videos, and I was like, do you know what, I think I need that lipstick in my life. It's really hard to find those. The only place I found it in the UK was on ferry.co.uk, and I actually got free delivery because if you have it sent to a Collect Plus place, which was like a local convenience store for me, you get free delivery. So I thought that was pretty good. So yeah, I picked that up from Very, and I also got this from Very at the same time. This is the Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer because I have not been sleeping very well recently. I have been very stressed at the moment, and I don't want to say I'm anxious because I haven't got anxiety, but I suppose I have been a bit anxious, but I don't really know what the right word is to say really, because I don't want to feel like I don't know, basically I feel like everyone's like, oh well, all YouTubers have anxiety. Like, I don't have anxiety, but I do go through periods of being very stressed and restless, and there's some big changes coming up soon, which is kind of the reasoning for that. And I've been really struggling to sleep, which means that when I don't sleep, it just shows on my skin. I get really bad dark circles. My skin just looks rubbish, which is probably why I don't look the best right now. And I was getting to the point where I was putting concealer on every day, and I was like, nothing is covering up my eye circles. And I just felt really haggard and just felt awful about myself. So I thought I'd try this out because I'd heard quite a good few things about it. And it's really, really good. It's really full coverage, and it doesn't go too cakey. So I'm really, really interested to see how this goes. I've been trying this out with a e.l.f. concealer at the moment too, which I will kind of tell you about in another video. But yeah, I'm quite impressed at the moment, and this is the colour Light Pale, and again I got it from Very, which seemed to be the easiest place to get NYX stuff in the UK. So I'm hoping they kind of become a bit more available, because I really like their stuff, but it's just a nightmare to get a hold of. So yeah, so I gave this a go because I just really want to find something that gets rid of the dark circles. If anyone has a really good recommendation for concealer, please let me know, because you'll be such a lifesaver, and hopefully I'll get back into my normal sleeping pattern and feeling a bit more settled. I just sometimes go through periods where I'm just really twitchy and just nervous and worried about everything, and it's just I go through phases like this from time to time, and I'm just having one of them at the moment, which isn't very nice, but I'm sure I will kind of get through it. So yeah, so a good concealer would definitely help, but I'm quite impressed so far. And that is my beauty haul. Sorry it wasn't very long. I'm sorry this is a bit boring video, but I just thought I'd show you a few new things that I have bought recently. I hope you're all good, and I hope you're having a great week so far. I will see you very soon in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like the video, of course, if you did enjoy it, and I'll pop links down below to any of the products that I did buy, so you can go and check them out for yourself. But yes, I'm gonna go now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you very soon. Bye.